What's up guys, and welcome to another video of mine. Now today I'm actually going to be bringing you a new series. It's going to be called How to Build a Hybrid. Now the reason I'm actually doing this is because a lot of people recently have no clue what a hybrid is, and they've basically been saying, oh, how do you build these hybrids, what do you do when you go about building them? Do you use websites to help you sort out the chemistry and stuff like that? And hopefully this will bring you a sort of easy way of actually building these hybrids. Now I'm going to try and go through every single formation for this series. The first one that I'm going to start off with is 4-2-2-2, mainly because it's the easiest formation to start off building a hybrid, and I think it's a very good sort of stepping stone into trying to make your own hybrid squad. So first of all, a lot of people say, like I said, how do you build these hybrids? So what I always do when I build these hybrids is I always have one player that I'm going to be building my hybrid around. So first of all, I will put in the first player. It's actually going to be Fareoh. Now Fareoh is going to be the person that I'm actually building this hybrid around. Now he obviously plays in the Liga BBVA. So basically with this 4-2-2 formation, you can actually have matching nationalities on either side of the pitch. So 2 Brazilian centre attack mids, say, or 2 Spanish CDMs, or 2 Colombian strikers. As long as they're all in the same league, they will get 9 chemistry on every single one. So I will show you an example now. So first of all, he's in the Liga BBVA, Fareoh. So I've gone on the market and I've searched for another Colombian striker, and I've actually found Muriel, a great player, plays for Udinese in the Serie A. And then I thought, what nationality centre attack and mid is there in both of these leagues? So I found out basically that there's 2 Brazilian centre attack mids, one in Serie A and one in the Liga BBVA. So the one in the Liga BBVA, as you can see here, is going to be Kaká. And then in the Serie A, I actually found there was 3 that I could have used. There might be more than them, but these are the ones that I had the choice of using. Firstly, Coutinho, he seems a little bit weak. That 92 dribbling really does actually look quite enticing, because I didn't even realise he had 92 dribbling. So it's all up to you. You've got 3 here which you can either choose. Hernandez is an incredible player, 900 coins as well, and then Alexandre Pato, 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, and is a little bit more expensive, so for the people that might want to spend a little bit more coins. But I personally chose Alexandre Pato. So as you can see there, you can see the orange links, all perfectly linking very nicely. You've got no dead links, which is of course what you're kind of aiming to do when you're building a hybrid. You don't really want to use just sort of teams to build up that chemistry. So moving on to the 2 CDMs. So I found that in both of these leagues that there was 2 Ghanaian CDMs. Now the first one is going to be SEN in the Liga BBVA, and then the second one is going to be Boateng. Now the good thing about these 2 is that both of them play for the same club as the centre attacking mid. So Boateng plays for the same club as Pato, which is Milan, and SEN plays for the same club as Kaká, which is Real Madrid. So you get really good chemistry there, and what that allows you to do is actually have a dead link on one of these centre backs, or the left back or the right back for one of these players. So what I actually went on the market and did, firstly I searched for a Ghanaian centre back, and I found Vorsa. He wasn't really the sort of good player to have, because he was in the A. Bundesliga. All the other players apart from him in that league are absolutely awful in the defensive section, so I thought I have to kind of stray away from that, and I went into this market on the right. So as you can see here, on the right back we are actually going to have Opara. Now this guy is incredible, 90 pace, obviously he plays for Ghana as well, 70 dribbling. He's a real workhorse on the pitch, and for a silver player you cannot get much better than that. He cost me 1.9k, and is really good as well. I've used him many times in different squads, so I would recommend him. So basically you've got your link here now, and luckily for me, Opara, he actually has a really good link. The person that plays for the same club as him is actually going to be Kanu. Now the silver guy from the Pro League, which is actually really good and really handy, because it makes our squad pretty overpowered now. You've got an 80 pace centre back that's silver, 72 defending, 78 heading, so he's really quite good. And what that means we can do is actually link off onto the left hand side of the centre backs to a Brazilian guy in the Liga de Brazil or any other league, which will give him 9 chemistry. So for example, I actually chose to make it as overpowered as possible as I can, and we put in Dede here, and he plays for Vasco da Gama. A perfectly good side. He's got incredibly good stats as well, and a lot of you will have known that he is a very, very good player as well. So I found that there was quite a few left backs that I could have chosen, no real gold ones that I could have chosen, because you know there's none really that would have got 9 chemistry. So I actually went with quite an expensive option. You can go for a very, very much cheaper option, but I personally went for Marcio Azevedo. Now the reason I actually went with him is because I've never really used him before. He's got 5-star skill moves. He's a really good player. The only bad thing I found about him when I was playing with him was that he kind of got quite forward quite a bit, so that made absolutely no sense. Got forward a lot more than he should be, so I think I'm pretty sure he does actually have a high attacking work rate. But the reason why Marcio Azevedo actually gets 9 chemistry from Dede is because they're both Brazilian and both play for the same league, which is always nice to see. As you can see there, they all get 9 chemistry so far, apart from Dede, because he does have 2 dead links. Now that is what we're going to fix now. We're going to put in goal this guy Diego Alves. He also plays, I think, for Valencia. Valencia in the Liga BBVA. So that is our squad finish. You know, we've built a hybrid very, very easily. It's just all about sort of matching up different nationalities in different leagues, and etc, etc. You know, you don't need to have all these links everywhere. You know, in this squad I've only got 3 dead links, which personally for me I think is pretty acceptable. You know, you see other people with hybrids which are, you know, very much focused on just club links, but I think here it's, you know, kind of a bit different, and you know, it also brings a lot of an overpowered feel to this team. I know we had just a coincidence BBVA that were matching up in the Serie A, and personally they were just 2 very, very overpowered players. Well, not really overpowered because they're very good in real life as well, but on this game, you know, they're very, very good, is what I'm trying to say. But hopefully this has given you a little idea on how I build my hybrids. Please let me know in the comment section below whether you're liking this, whether you think it's helpful in any way, shape or form. I really do want to help you guys as much as I can, because I get a lot of people saying, you know, how do you build these hybrids? What even is a hybrid? And the definition of a hybrid, I don't really know exactly, but all I know is that it's just, you know, more than 2 leagues in one squad, or, you know, I don't know, basically more than 1 league in the squad. You know, you can build a BPL team, a Bundesliga team, or you can build like a BPL / Bundesliga world, but it's still a hybrid because it has more than 1 league in it. So hopefully this has given you an idea to build a team, and hopefully if you do enjoy this, then you can drop a like on the video. It does help me out and shows me that you guys support the video. As always, saying they get harder and harder with the formation so that you guys can get a better understanding of how I actually go about building these squads. So have a nice new year, and peace.